This is my last one. I'm sorry, guys.
Now, so actually see what they want to do.
Brenna woke me up.
I can actually
Don't
look at this house more clearly.
I'm remodeling my house.
All right. Sorry, guys. I was running late. As always. Okay. Are you sure I can cover whatever? Thank you, babe. That's all I need is my husband's permission. I don't need anybody else's permission to do what I want. And that's that. Okay. I'm putting my socks on. Why is it I'm always late? Well, you can thank Brenna for waking me up. I was tired. I don't know who blocked Muggsy, but I got to unblock him. Hold on. He wants to call me a shitty mother. I'm getting it back. He's a shitty father. See how that works? He's calling me a shitty mother, and I got his whole fucking box. What he got in trouble for. That's how it works. Okay. Finally, I'm sorry, everybody. I had to get my medication. Yes, I am. I actually went to sleep. So, if anybody doesn't want to hear commentary, then I, by any means, will not care. And you can come back again, probably tonight when I do some diamond art. But, you know, I've been around for about 5 or 6 years. And for the longest time, I talked to anybody. I told everybody my business. I told everybody a bunch of lies. But anybody that had anything to do with me and Clinton splitting up, I'm going to expose you. Okay? I never contacted anybody, anything. I never. Let's just put it this way. If anybody accuses me of the R word or accuses me of putting my hands or doing anything sexual like that, I will press charges on you. I promise you. Because here's the thing, Brandy. I haven't even yet begun telling everybody about how disgusting you are. Because honestly, the one that you were talking about, that you said I did this stuff, you got mad because yours ran away and was going to sleep with that one. Do you remember that, Brandy? If you had any respect for my kids, you wouldn't be hitting them up because you're a fucking weirdo. Your issues with Mike are your issues with Mike. And honey, the minute that he had sex with you and you said that stuff, I was done with him. Now, would I give your kids' medical records out? No, of course not. But it would definitely show that you left him with us. And yeah, we brought him back to Louisiana and we paid for gas and it was expensive as fuck. But you know what? We brought him back. We got him in school. I don't know where you were. You live with a friend. I know that he had been placed with some relatives. So you're not going to fucking lie on me, Brandy. And any of you that, okay, what she does, you just remember she's the one that started this shit in 2023. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore. You go real life on me, that's how it's going to go. I'm not going to dox you. Maybe I'll talk about things that you went to court for, but I won't dox you. I won't do any real life shit like you guys do, trying to get me hemmed up back when I was on probation. Y'all remember that? I'm not calling anybody's probation officer. It's not my business, nor do I care, but I will tell you this. I am sick and tired of the same people going after me the same day. So if you go after me, please understand I will play back all of your words until people see that all of us are liars then. Jules, Sophie, all of you. All of you. I'm tired of people telling me what to do with my channel when I don't even get paid for my words coming out of my mouth. I'm tired of it. You talked about my mother-in-law, calling my mother Big P, Nevi, AC, telling me I'm a bad fucking mother, posting my deceased mother, Lindsay, same with you. Every single one of you. Miss Mickey, you come in and run your mouth, same with you. It's the same people. Period. Point blank. And Destiny, you're an adult now. You're an adult. You did not come to my house very often. You and your mom chose to leave, and you guys chose to leave him with Mike's mother, and it's enough. Do not accuse me of doing something that I didn't do that could get me in trouble or get my ass kicked. And Brandy, your short video, I have the timestamps and everything. I'm about to strike that short video where you put that up about Lady Slug. Just understand, and I had somebody watching me, 2 seconds from now, if you do not remove that, I'm striking it. And then guess what, bitch? You're going to be down for a month. You understand that, Brandy? Do you understand that? Hi, everybody else. Hey, Uper, what's going on? Hey, Kimmy, it's nice to see you. Do you have your wrench, honey? Let me go ahead and give Uper and you your wrench. Oh, no. Please understand. I've got the deets on AC. Definitely do. Definitely do. Well, I love beans. Let me ask you this respectfully. Do they cover me when I clean? Yes. Do they cover me when I cook? Yes. Do they cover me if I do content, my diamond art? Yes. I'm not going to block you. But you kind of get to a point where fair is fair. And I think that this is unfair. And this just reminds me about 2023. I watched those videos and they were absolutely disgusting. The way that my mental health declined, crisis centers, all of it. I watched every single bit of it and you guys took pleasure in it. Brandy, you told me I was set up. That's why I got arrested. I absolutely do have a right to respond. And Beans, again, I like you. I like you a lot. Sophie's double dipping. Sophie's covering me again and again and again and again, all over some dude that didn't fucking want her. He didn't. And guess what? I wasn't married at the time. You were. Yeah, you're right. I do. But back in April, I wasn't talking shit. Here. Not trying to be mean, but I'm going to show you proof. Okay? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting paranoid about stuff. I'm tired of all of it. Now, this is my channel that I started within, what, a year and a half, and I'm already at 4.24, not just by hate watchers or anybody like that, but look at my channel. Okay. When I didn't talk shit and I did content. So let's go to my public. Okay, let's go to my oldest ones. And this all started with the hive, and then Jules started this I'm a thing when I was a part of the hive, and then she started her bullshit. And I know which account you are, Jules, the really bad one. It's ridiculous, and I don't like it, and I don't like being covered. So the only thing I can do is play y'all's words back. And You'll have to explain on your own. Anybody remember this? Okay. Can you guys see this or no? Tell me if you can see this, please. All right. And this is what made me my intro. So if you notice, I wasn't really in anybody's business. I was making food. Saturday shenanigans and do something. Thoughtful Thursday. Why is Wednesday? I mean, here I am cooking. Late pre-record. Turkey meatloaf. What is this not content? And you guys wonder why I've shifted. Because, oh, here's one where me and Kira. That was. Happy birthday, Mom. You want me? Oh, here's my cousin. A drug addiction. Before y'all, there's my cousin. Who's Sly? The hot dog called her mother after my cousin passed away in 2023. Here's Eddie when he was. So, trivia. When is enough is all I'm saying. When is it enough? And honey, I'm still going to be hysterical. I'm still going to be me at the end of the day. Absolutely. I'm still going to have my nicknames. I'm still going to be who I was back in the day. I'm still going to call Jules, Rod Stewart, Billy Idol. Now she's the Pissinator. Hey, Daisy. Yes, I am covering the same thing, just like everybody else does. Except it only got too far when you guys pulled the room reports when my kids were minors. And that's when I was like, I'm done. So when I do ignore, nothing ends up happening. Nothing. I'm still going to call Genivra gonorrhea. I'm still going to call Penelope Pensacola. I'm still going to call KK every word in the book. I'm still going to call Brandy the cockatoo, and jack-o'-lantern. I'm not going to be calling Brenna Bucky Brenna. I'm still going to call Sophie E.T. I'm still going to discuss AC right now. So unfortunately, I asked my husband about it. My mother-in-law does watch my channel. I do know for a fact some of mine do watch the channel. And I would like to think that I've just had it. So, AC. Well, Laura, that's your opinion. Y'all cover anybody that you guys want to cover. No. You know what? You guys know Brandy, right? Do you guys know that they pulled a run report from back in 2019 when my child was a minor? If somebody did that to your guys' kid, it would be a whole other story. But I'm supposed to sit back and be like, oh, yes, that's great. Thank you so much for pulling things. Thank you so much for talking about my deceased mother. No. No, Laura, when they talk about my kids, I have the right to defend my kids. KK had no right. And the thing is nobody but Brooke and Ann and George say anything to them because everybody's too scared that they're going to get in trouble. It's not fair. Oh, and Joe stuck up for me. I'm not sitting back and allowing it anymore. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Mm-mm. I don't know who pulled it. I heard Brandy say that she was going to pull it from back in the day. I had a custodial thing that happened, which I won, by the way, since I'm such a fucking giddler, right? Laura, I haven't watched them. If you think that I sit and I watch these fools, listen to them, fucking do that, you're crazy. I don't listen to any of them. I can't listen to KK and her raspy Janis Joplin smoke-ridden thing. I don't listen to Jules because she's a fool. It's the real life shit. And if I continue to let it go on, it's going to keep going on and keep going on until somebody steps up. Oh yeah, I've way have done bygones be bygones. I've done more than be bygones be bygones. Laura, I did. If you guys would have known me when I got out of jail, I took a break for a year. And then when I started doing my content, like when we did baskets together and we gave them to a bunch of people at a shelter, Jules and them were covering it and covering it. That's fine, Laura. It doesn't matter what I do. They're going to give me a reaction. And I'm sorry. They're my kids. They're my family. And I'm not going to put up with it. Period. Period. I'm not. Okay, Laura, I still love you. But it's nothing different than anybody else talking about anybody else. It's all out of entertainment. That's what everybody says it is. It became not entertainment when these people read about something that happened before I knew anybody. I'm tired of my husband being called gay. I'm tired of his mother being brought up. Tired of all of it. But I do love you. I'm tired of Brandy. I'm tired of Destiny. I'm tired of all of it. And if it was any of you, you would be pissed. Period. Mods, if anybody tries to defer what I'm doing, please time them out. All right. Hey, Kendra. Another person who's gotten treated like shit. So, AC, since you think you're so fucking funny, let me tell you why I don't think that you're funny. So if you want to judge everybody for how they live. Okay? I don't like you. You're a man. You have gotten other people to go after me. By the way, if we're not allowed to put AI images up, a lot of you guys better be looking at your channel because I don't do AI. Are we ready to go? Lindsay, you're another one. You said I smothered my mom and Cater. That's all I have to say about you, horse face, igloo mouth. I don't like a lot of you. Never have, never will, ever. All right, AC, you're the first one up. So AC likes to call me a giddler, right? Laura, you enjoy your day too. And Laura, by the way, Laura's been treated like shit too. And she's a fucking awesome mom, and she's way hotter than most of you guys. Just saying. She may not have to agree with me about anything, but I still like her a lot. Okay, AC. I have asked you multiple times to stay out of my business. Yes, I call her igloo teeth because she glues them in her mouth. I may not have the best teeth, but I go to the dentist and I get caps. So I say that her teeth remind me of don't break the ice. I call her horse face, butt plug guy. AC's butt plug guy. Brett is just Brett. Brett's the devil. I call William Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. I say that Dudley looks like a little Buddha. I thought that Brenda worked for the FBI when I was nuts. I call Brooke my Brookie. I call Jules, oh my God, everything. But now she's the human porta potty. Oh, Miss Mickey. I call Miss Mickey gargle gums. I call her throat goat, her words. I say that she needs to gargle her gums. I call her alley girl. I call her simp. Maria, I call the plaintiff. I call Maria the Antichrist. I call Maria Rocky Dennis. Is there anybody else? I call John Pokey. KK. No neck nevy. Is there anybody else, you guys? Is there anybody else? Oh, I call Jasmine an emu. I think that Jasmine looks like a hammerhead shark because her eyeballs are right here. I call her the hammerhead shark. That's about it. Oh, Sophie obviously is beige, but I think she looks more like E.T. Or Andy McDowell with gray hair. I call Camden the drunk, the angry wife. I call JJ white noise. That came from Terry Time. I like Selfie Queen Cindy. That's about it. Oh, and I call Seawa the witch, or Seesaw, or Seahorse, or anything like that. But listen, guys, I have all day. Okay. So AC, when you came in to AMSI's, if you remember correctly, and John Yates was up there, and that's when I realized that it was okay in the community to call people retards. AC said that. You called me a retard. You guys make fun about AMSI. Oh, I call Shiz Daria because she talks like this. Okay. Oh, I just got another link, AC. Woo. And I have a new co-host. We're going to be going on each other's channel. So if he wants to come in and say that he's my co-host, we are going to be doing an expose. If you leave me alone, we won't have to go into your guys' stuff just like you did with me. I didn't know you guys in 2017. I didn't know y'all in 2019. So let's all do a deep dive. I love it. I love it. This is when I realized that AC was a piece of garbage. You know, Amzi's going through a very difficult pregnancy. She doesn't deserve to be talked to like a bunch of shit. And I will never be cool with a lot of you guys for what you guys do to her. She doesn't deserve it. She's high risk. Where is it, Amzy? I should have been more prepared. Okay. Unless he comes in and says something. Okay. So I was on Amzy's panel. This was about 7 months ago when I was doing content for the most part. And oh, I just keep getting more stuff in, AC. You are a martyr.
All these things that
So I went up on AC's
Okay.
panel, or went up on AMC's panel, and you could see my face.
trying to interrupt. Maybe there's a delay here. I'm maybe.
Hello, Chris. Hello, AMC. Thank you very much. Now, can I talk? Hello. Now, I went in there. I wasn't looking for any type of controversy, any type of anything. I figured the guy would go away, but you know how leeches are. They attach themselves and they feed off of you, which is what he does. Okay. So this is my beginning dealings with him, since we're allowed to call people the R word, right? Thank you. Now, you have stated, sir, that you like to clown on this guy. Now, why are you up there showing something, saying this guy is unhinged? Well, if he's unhinged, then why are you clowning on him?
Because I have thick skin.
Now, this is when I started going over to Joe's, because Joe found me from Shiz and all them. I don't know. And again, if you're okay with AC, totally fine. Totally fine. You guys enjoy butt plugs and wearing furry thongs? Awesome.
Unlike other people.
It doesn't matter about having thick skin. If you're saying he's dangerous, then why are you clowning on him? Now, he insinuated that Joe was dangerous, yet you hear him talking about Joe all the time. You have a background, sir, that's not very tasty, and a lot of you guys do. So why are you talking about Joe and then run your mouth about somebody that you say is dangerous? You're doing what Jewel steps.
Do you believe
make the guy look bad.
Do you believe he's dangerous? Do you believe he's dangerous?
I think I don't really know the guy. I think he was in court and did whatever. You don't have the best past either.
Wait, what do I have in my past?
And you know, this is the bullshit games that he plays to set me up. But see, this time you didn't set me up, because I have been getting stuff for the past 7 to 8 months, because you have a horrible, horrible background. And there are other people that you've done the same thing to, except you've pushed them so far that one had to go to the hospital and do inpatient because you wouldn't leave them alone. I mean, do I have to start like closing my windows and worry about like maybe getting my, listen, the point
okay,
is.
so once again, what's in my past? No,
Listen,
stay on topic here. Let's stay on topic. What's on my past?
Topic, bro.
What's in my
Are
past?
saying that he's dangerous. But
No. We're on topic. You said.
I didn't say one bad thing about Joe. What I was saying is AC, and then we're talking about Joe. I have nothing bad to say about Joe at all. Absolutely not. Nothing bad to say. In fact, he was one of the first people that came forth and was actually saying, you know, leave her alone. I have no problems with Joe. None. I think him and Big Mama are great, great people. That one got me out of a very dark place.
You said you would have to close up windows. So what's in my past?
Because you're a fucking weirdo. You like to
I'm a
argue
weirdo.
with
Okay.
me. Yes,
Okay.
you are.
You're still not staying on topic. What is in my past? You made the accusation that I'm just as bad as this guy, if not worse.
Hey.
So what did?
See, this is what he does because he deflects. He doesn't want people to know about his past, which is why he talks over them. See, you don't really see him getting on panels with guys too much. He's a panel whore, which is kind of weird because he said that about the God soldier. He was like, oh my God, he's such a panel whore. And he gets up on everybody's panels. So do you.
Did I do what's in my past? It's that easy, Jen.
But I've dealt with this. Here is what your past is. You go to different
What's my
communities,
past?
you run your mouth, you make money.
That makes me dangerous?
Do I think you're dangerous? I think that you going after people, multiple.
How am I going after people?
You know, that makes you dangerous because why don't you shut the entire fuck up? Put your
We'll pass you.
See, and this is what you do. I really, really hate it because I used to talk over people, but I don't know. Maybe you grew up and, a pack of gorillas took care of you. But see, that's why you overtalk people, because you like getting them all riled up. I've asked you 50 million times to stop and leave me alone. And here is where you're basically saying that you don't give a shit about anybody's mental health, and then you're going to continue it. Just saying.
In your mouth. Go get your diaper changed and listen to me talk.
Okay, so we're just going to verbally abuse people. Okay, so you're abusive.
Was abusive. How is that any different than the people you hang out with? I got called a whore, a meth head. My husband gets called gay. You guys insinuated that him and Michael were having sex together. Is that verbally abusive? Because I think it's very verbally abusive. If you guys look at Kira, look at the messages from her. She's verbally abusive. I told you to stop.
Oh,
Why are you so abusive?
A little girl. I don't know. Ask your B girlfriend why she goes after me all the time. That's abusive.
Why
7
are you
months
continuing
later,
to bring
she's
it,
going
Jules?
on.
Jules isn't even here. I'm happy.
Well, AC, I'm not in her room when she's talking about me. I wasn't in that guy's court hearing about Nevi when she was in there verifying I went fucking insane and it wasn't fair to me and Clint. And you haven't been around but a year ago trying to fit in a place that you're not welcome. And you're definitely not welcome in my life.
A conversation with you.
You know what? What I'm going to drop, and you're going to look even more. Listen, you can't say that this guy's dangerous.
Jules, you can't even stay on topic, and you're going to sit here and say, I'm going to look stupid. Stop it.
I'm talking. Ramsey, could you tell this guy to go to sleep or to stop? You need to have your bottle warmed up. I guess it must be hard if you're living in a...
I'm not using Joe, sweetie. Somebody insinuated that I was saying something. I didn't say one bad thing about Joe. I didn't say one bad thing about Joe at all. And this thing, AC was talking about Joe. I didn't say a damn thing about Joe. Thank you.
Jed. So let me talk.
Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to walk away and go grab my food. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I hope you got a microwave in that shed, sir. Go get your food.
I think I heard it by food.
Okay.
And if you would like, I can rewind it where he brought Joe up first. I don't need to use Joe for anything. I have a husband. I love you, and I think you're a great person, but I don't appreciate that. AC brought him up. No, I didn't. He made a comment about Joe. I said that he's never done anything to me. What are you talking about? And I don't care if you guys tolerate AC. I don't have to tolerate him.
I didn't know these people until
I'm leaving Discord.
Because of this guy and his friend going after me all the fucking time. But here's the thing. You guys can say whatever, but that guy literally said they put on him, but then he goes, oh, he's dangerous. Well, if he's dangerous, then why are you clowning on him? See, you can't have your fucking bully and whatever too. You're just mad because your little girlfriend kicked you out because she don't need you. Yeah, open up another beer. You need
What am I mad about?
I just don't.
No, I don't. When she comes in and she says that it's bullshit, if you guys want, I can leave the Discord. Not a problem. I don't need Joe to I barely even talk to Joe. I barely even talk to him, sweet tea. I've been kind to you. I've been kind to Daisy. I've been kind to Amanda. I've tried to fit in with all of you. I was going to ask you no. Never would I use him at all. And you guys are coming in giving me shit. And it isn't just Joe. It's all of you that I think are wonderful people. You guys can like AC. I don't care. Well, yeah, I will time you out because you're a bitch. I don't have to put up with you guys coming in here. No, sweet in them. And you know, honestly, it's just going to keep me live more. Joseph. But if you don't want me to bring them up, I won't. But AC brought them up first. And prior to that, I didn't even bring them up.
I just don't like you.
No, Daisy, I'm not putting words in your mouth, honey. I'm definitely not putting words in your mouth. I was speaking to Sweet Tea and Laura, not you. At all.
I think you're just a punk.
I know you've said that many times, but we're going to be friends. Jen, it's okay. We're going to be friends. Friends work through things. Don't
We're
worry about
not
it.
friends.
We'll work through it.
You're a douche.
Yeah, we are. We're besties.
No.
We're literally besties. Mm-hmm. That's why we're here together. We're happy.
Because I knew people didn't like me. So I come in, I tell you all happy, have a great day. And that's it. I respect every one of you ladies, every one of you. All of you. But everybody kept saying that he was giving me stuff. So
Having conversation like besties do.
No, you wouldn't
We
be up
work
on
through our
everybody's
problems.
team. We don't have any problems. Your biggest problem is that you
What the
can't.
hell? That's a weird account. Sorry.
Oh,
What's
that one
these
was in my room.
Like what?
Daisy, listen, if you feel like I said something inappropriate or mean to you, I'm very, very sorry. I mean, you laughed when I said igloo teeth. No, Daisy, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
What the hell? I remember Westy
No,
from
I
last
haven't.
year.
I haven't been hanging. They mentioned me in a channel because of the shit that Shiz and AC have been doing. That's why. That's why.
So
And you're
you
a
said
bull of shit. And I don't like you, and you've been covering me. And that's
you said there was
it.
stuff in my history that made me dangerous. So what is it? What are we talking about here?
What makes you dangerous,
What-
in my opinion?
What
Hey,
makes me dangerous?
Listen,
Not in your
dumbbell.
opinion. You said my history.
No,
my
it
past.
doesn't
Talk about my
matter.
past.
People can read.
That doesn't matter.
You know what I think about in your past? I think that you going and bullying people
What's in my
that have
past?
mental health. Why don't you shut up?
And by the way, if you guys are aware of who the Thors are, it's a dad and a daughter, and that's like this whole crazy thing. Well, AC went to the hotel of where they were, and I guess dad didn't like it. There's pictures where like he's looking up in his little elf shoes because you don't leave people alone.
You
Do you have mental
bullying
health?
people with mental health issues. Do you
Are
understand?
you having a
what
mental
you're supposed to
psychosis
do?
right now?
And make sure that you give that energy to Jules, who takes a break for about 47 minutes and did something to make people think that she went to a train station. See, that's the bullshit that I'm talking about. Jules has mental health issues as well. But see, you won't say anything to her because you're a pussy.
Am I having a mental psychosis? Definitely
Are
not.
you? Yeah. Are you having like a mental breakdown right now?
Definitely not. Do I
No.
look like I'm having a mental break?
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
But you showing videos from 2023 when I was. What's that look like on you?
So the videos from 2023, if I have to play them because I actually watched them, the reason about the Rent-A-Center van was I guess I was arguing with Michael, and that's the one where you guys taught me because I went to the Rent-A-Center van to get help. That was the psychosis.
Yeah, but what about now?
I'm good.
You're good now? So that means you can walk away and not like pay attention to what other people are doing around you, right?
Well, and that's what I did, AC. And then every time I went somewhere, you brought your fat ass up to taunt me again. I tried not to respond to you guys. I tried. And I have proof. Look at my channel. Anywhere I go, you go. Anytime I do a live and you get pissed off, you snipe me. I tried.
Well, wait a minute. I've been here. You were the one that has been chilling with.
That doesn't matter. You're deflecting. You're deflecting.
I'm not
You should
talking
talk.
Stay on
about
topic
that.
here.
It's
Yes, you're
not
very much
your
deflecting.
business.
I'm talking about what's going on today. You're talking about what's going on in 2023.
Listen,
But you said psychosis, and that's all you guys play are my videos from 2023. Are you a hypocrite, or have you started licking windows after you put Windex on them? I don't know what's going on with you, but somewhere there's some screws loose.
There's a
I've been
difference there.
around.
Today,
You're
how
not
are you
saying
today?
this.
Is your mental state okay today? Because you seem well okay, but I don't know. So are we in a mental state today or no?
I'm going to state that I'm arguing with a 4-foot guy with nothing going on in his life. I think you're dangerous because you go after people and you have multiple people that do it. That makes you a little dangerous, yes. And you make money and you brag off of it. So what happens if
What's
you
wrong with
push
making money?
people to
Do we
Because
not
I
live in
wouldn't
America?
know. I
Can
don't
we not
make
make
it.
money? What's wrong with
on
making
what
money?
cost? On what
Well, I
cost?
could tell you one place that you weren't putting your money.
What do you mean at what cost?
What if you push somebody to a point? Are you going to want that money to get a lawyer because you egged somebody to go to the edge? You don't get to tell people
Thank you,
whether they
Daisy.
can be
Thank you
online.
so much
Just like
for
I can
coming
tell
in.
you, stop showing up at people's houses when you're not invited.
I didn't tell.
And yes, you have heard it many times. And as I'm sure that you guys are tired of seeing my videos that keep getting played and played and played and played.
Opinion.
How I've recommended, I've given you the advice that maybe you should click a button and get offline.
Or
And I'm
what?
giving
far
you
as,
the
like-
advice that maybe you need to leave.
As
the
far
community
as telling
to
you
do
that you have to get offline, like I'm not telling you have to do anything. You do what you want to do, but I think you should.
And I
Really? Is that a little bit of a sideways threat and saying that if I don't, you're going to continue to go after me, which you have. That's one thing you told the truth about.
think that
Go
you
touch
should
some
get
grass.
offline.
You go
I
touch
think
some
you should get
grass.
offline and stop
Okay.
making fun of people at their worst.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I think you need
See
to
how that
put
works?
shame
Like
in
I took
yourself.
your advice and then I thought about it and then I said, I disagree.
I disagree.
Good for you.
Mhm.
You're not going to phase me. I've went up against bigger and badder than you, and
I have.
taller.
Okay. So that means you're not scared of me. So that means I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, no, you are attacking me. The person that I'm
Oh,
trying
am I
to speak
attacking
at
you?
is your girlfriend Jules.
Am I
who just
attacking you?
thinks
So you're
that.
playing victim now. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna play victim.
No. Do you come
Definitely
into
not.
my room? Yes. Did I invite you here? No.
I mean, you unblocked me so I can chat. I wanted to chat. You allowed me to chat, and then you blocked me every chance you got.
Because I've given you multiple times to come in and act like a human being. That was before I realized that you actually belong in a zoo. When you abuse, when somebody allows you to come in and you started talking about me and my mothering and talking about my husband having sex with another guy, that becomes a problem. Then you get blocked. And then you come in under 50 million accounts. You're condescending. I don't know if it's the booze. Again, maybe you're eating paint chips if you could afford it.
I wanted to chat. You allowed me to chat, and then you blocked me every chance you got
And I'll continue
because you
to.
didn't like what I was saying.
No, it
Yeah.
isn't about that.
You didn't like my words.
No.
All I did was ask a few questions, and you got mad because I
It's
asked
because-
questions. I didn't even
Sure.
say anything bad.
It's because you're weird.
That has nothing to do with
I
it. See,
I
now
hate
we're
somebody
deflecting
who
again.
gets
I'm
mad.
Ooh,
not
you're
deflecting
weird.
about anything.
Every time you have nothing, no good argument, you go to, ooh, you're weird.
Honey,
I
I've
don't
been
like
around
you.
for
That's
5
your
years.
argument.
And you're right. I
Yes,
don't.
you're
like
around using the same argument for 5 years too.
it. And you
And
just
5 years ago, you are still using videos and talking about things when you were not around. You condescending prick.
got here. So why do you care? Why don't
See,
you take your
there's the
little pee
deflection.
and go
Has
to
your
a
little
camp?
argument right there had nothing to do with what we were just saying. And once again, you're deflecting.
I'm not deflecting. When I tried to ask you things about things that you have done, you don't want to talk about it. You can't go up on a panel with a man, and that's me being very, very nice, Mr. Tweezer Dick, in my opinion. You cannot go up against a man one-on-one. For some reason, you really, really, really love to go after females. I don't know why.
Saying, and once again, you're deflecting. Come on, Jen.
Nobody's a victim here. We're just a bunch of disgruntled people that we're tired of people not in this community coming in and starting shit. Not a victim at all. Thought I was. Not anymore.
You're not good at
I
that
love your
stuff.
name, though.
You while you're
Pursuto.
sitting there chewing like a cow.
I am.
Okay, then
I'm fat.
you're not.
I eat. It's what
Your
happens.
words, not mine. You run your mouth.
What are you
mouth
talking
enough,
about?
you
Those
would
aren't
think
your
you're
words.
like, you're a bull.
Those are literally
You're
your
a
words. I'm using your words, actually. Thank you very much.
And
I'm okay with it.
so
I don't let it bother me. See, when people talk about you, it bothers you. When people talk about me, it doesn't bother.
Well, after a while, when there's 50 million people going live and going after me every day, yeah, I get a little tired of it. And you were not part of my life. You keep bringing up things when you were not even around. Okay? You go out and touch grass or finish your driveway.
what does that say about you, though?
I have a better
That
mental
you
state
get
than
off
you.
on this. No, it doesn't
I
give
do,
you
though.
a better.
Percent. Pros. Well, either way, I like it and I like how it's spelled. And I like your avatar. I like a nice red dress. So what state is your mental health in? Because somebody that doesn't have mental health issues, you do the same thing that Jules does, and Jules has mental health issues. Have you ever sat down and talked to a therapist about maybe your online behavior? I think that you have something real wrong with your head, in my opinion. Maybe there's something lacking in your life. Maybe you had a bad school thing. I don't know. Maybe some dad issues. I had them. How's your mental health?
Off on this. No, it doesn't
I
give
do,
you
though.
a better
I
mental
really
state.
do.
In fact, people would
It does.
question what your mental health is getting off on other people.
Oh, once again, are you in a bad mental place right now?
No,
Okay, then. So you're of sound and
But
solid
you-
mind, right?
but here is what you do, though. You try to get people.
So once
to badmouth.
again, we're now deflecting. So you're
It's
just
not
going to ignore that, right?
deflection, it's a fact. It's a fact.
You're just
How could I deflect if you're not letting me speak? Because you're deflecting as well because you don't want your stuff to come out. See, I'm on my panel right now. My rules.
ignoring what I just said.
What
Are
I
you
think
of sound
need to
mind?
do, you need to go over and hang out with Jules.
That
who
or
does
no?
the same thing.
No, we're just still with the Jules thing.
No, honey, I just think that you're a fucking toddler.
I'm
and you
literally
need to go with
sitting here in front of you talking to you. You know, the other day when we had the conversation about like who brought who here, I told you that Jules never.
We're not going to bring up Frank. You know why? Because when I went into Frank's room, Kira, let me tell you a little bit about Frank. Frank served Jules with a C&D because she wouldn't fucking stop. Jules was already following Frank. So she had already been up on panel with said Frank. You were up there with 5 million people running your fucking dick hole, calling him fag and all that shit, gay, sorry, whatever. So yes, she is the one who started this shit with Frank. That's how you met her, not because of me. Mm-mm. And by the way, Jules, just so you know, when you got your C&D, that was Kira that doxed your name, your full name. All three of us were in a Discord. He asked for your full name. Kira gave it to him. Not me. I don't do that shit. Just.
Never brought me here. And then you sat there and agreed with it. Jules never brought me here.
But
She had already been up on panel.
where did
Don't
you
say
end
your
up?
butt. There is no but.
Where did
There is
you
no
end
but.
up?
You keep throwing
Where
Jules in this,
did
and
you
Jules has
end-
nothing to do with this.
Again, she had been up on the panel with Frank. Why does she get up on panel when she knows it's not a fair fight? She already knew about Frank. You happen to be in there with 5 million people dogpiling, which is what you do. She had already known. So try again, boo-boo. Don't get upset because
Where-
your
Because
words.
of you.
Can
I
you
am
mute
here
him, please?
because of John.
Don't
I'm sorry, not
deflect.
John. What's the other guy's name?
Don't deflect.
Frank. I'm here because of Frank.
Don't deflect.
Oh, now we're gonna do the no deflect.
So now you're saying that you're here because of Frank, and you are. Dum dum.
Right?
Where did, okay, but where did
Because
you,
your
but where did
arguments
you-
ain't working, so you're gonna use mine, right?
No. Where did you end up though? And
Once
Jules'
again,
friend.
we're going back on the conversation
No.
of you saying that
Where
Jules
did-
brought me here, but you're the one who brought me here.
But where?
So I
And
will.
if people have heard this before, why is it okay for them to keep continuing playing my videos? You guys are playing interviews when you guys weren't even cool with Katie Joy. You guys are playing things with Clint. You keep playing the abuse videos. You keep playing the Rent-A-Center videos. Now you're pulling FOIAs with my kids when they were minors. And you guys want to talk about me?
I'll say that that's probably a little bit true, is that Frank is how you were introduced to Jules and Jen. But because, like you said in the past, Jules is entertaining and she was covering Jen, that is kind of more how the focus did get on Jen. Like, it's not how you found Jen, but so. And in the end, I
I'm
mean,
going to speed it up.
it's kind of like, I get what you're saying, this guy is dangerous, but it's almost kind of like this even playing field where, like, you ended up in Jules and she's kind of now ended up over there. And it's like, that's your op. So it's like, they kind of would have maybe found us somehow anyways.
Is that Lupe? Let me think. She was the one, I think that was up on a panel. Lupe avocado or something like that. Is that who you're talking about? Guadalupe or guacamole Lupe? And she talks like this. Go ahead, Joanne, dox me. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead and do it. I don't care if people know who I am. I don't care. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. I think it's her. Because I remember I thought her name was like Guacamole or something. Lupe Guacamole.
Found us somehow anyways, especially Jules.
And you said the guy.
You mean the Vegas Valley guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said that you
Oh,
found
yeah.
one.
No.
I'm going to fast forward even though
Yeah.
she's talking shit.
But if the guy is so,
I'm dangerous. You say that I'm scary. You say all these things about me.
because you rag on.
And here
people
you
with
have
no
somebody that's way too
Go ahead and stay, but
I'll
you'll
serve your mug shots, and multiple of them don't look that great either. Just because somebody, it doesn't rate about like you did this and I did this, and you went to jail for this and I went to jail for that. You are not perfect. Boy, are you not perfect.
never come in my room. You will never affect me again. Never.
But you have now.
I've been here for 5 years. Not you.
Yeah.
I have.
No one's gonna affect you, just like no one like
And after a while, when you keep eating and eating and eating at me, I'm going to respond, which is what I'm doing now. I don't like you. I've asked you multiple times to leave me alone. It creeps me out that you're a guy. Then when you go to hotels to chase people down and run your mouth, no, it's not okay. And Jules, screw you, because you didn't like it when you said guys were going after you, right?
Jules has never affected you.
Did you
Wait,
break
no,
your
actually,
phone?
that's you, right? You've affected you because you have allowed that to happen. You continue to allow things like this to happen.
Or what?
I
Get
haven't
offline.
had
That's why every day you say Jules' name about 100 times. That's why every day.
Well, you want to know how many times Jules has said my name? About 5 million. But see, nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to look at her channel, which is all about me. Let me try that again. All about me.
You say certain people's names about 100 times because these people
Wow.
affect you. You allowed this to happen. I don't do that.
Because you're a
Well,
prick.
see, normally people don't show people's houses, but see, that's why you and her get along, because you're a
What-
fucking
what's-
narcissist. You go after
What
people
house?
and make
What
money.
house? What house was shown? What house?
My house was shown.
You mean the inside of the house that you know that you can see the inside of my house too? Yeah.
Oh
don't-
yeah, it's a shed. I'm sure it's really, really great. By the way, paint the fucking walls.
Look on
We live in a shed.
Zillow.com. It's
So what you're saying is it's just because the house is on Zillow that it's okay for Jules to do that. Well, you know what? Jules knows. Jules knows that that was the one thing she shouldn't have done.
a website.
I don't
That's
care. Do
yeah,
you
that's
think
right. It's
little
a
creepy?
Zillow. Is it?
Hey, dumb
Is it?
dumb. Do you think
People
it's
have looked at
creepy?
the inside of my
Just
house.
like when you get FOIAs, just like when you guys play FOIAs. It's the Freedom of Information Act. Just like you guys looked up my charges. So that's what I did.
I haven't cried about it online.
That's you. I'm not you.
I know you're fragile.
Well, then why are you up here showing this dude's video? You seem a little fragile to me.
I'm up here showing people the content. I'm showing.
Not true. Not true. If anybody pulled your FOIA and your kids were on it when they were minors, definitely not. I've been around almost 6 years now. I've done nothing to y'all, never been anything. So why are you guys all coming in here? AC is about one of the most repetitive little sons of bitches that I've ever known. I haven't been rude to you. I've tried to stop talking about them. I can't even cook without those assholes watching me. So respectfully, please stop.
Content. I'm showing people an example of what this guy is, and I'm trying to give them a warning ahead of time so they can make their own judgment on it.
So what about all the money that you guys have extorted off of people with GoFundMe?
Well, you know what? Better yet, since you talked about the money, can you tell me how much money Jules has given me?
Who gives a fuck now?
Do you have any beach
You
balls?
keep saying that Jules gave me money. So tell me how much money. Okay, picking up shit. You're making. Not. I mean, that's worked out for you, right? That's worked out for you. The love department.
What are you going to do? Put Clint down?
No. I won't have to put Clint down. I mean, I would ask you to put Clint down, but you couldn't put him down because you couldn't suck him off now, could you?
Oh, I couldn't suck my husband off. Wow, thank you. Coming from the guy that brags that he puts fire hydrants up his ass and wears women's underwear. So you are saying that I can't suck my husband off because of an IG video? Who cares? That was years ago. So that's appropriate that he can say that? Got it.
I would like to think after 5 years I've done a little better.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen a recent video of it on Instagram, so there's that.
And you weren't around back then when it happened again. So what is it your business how I suck somebody off?
So what? It's posted on Instagram 5 years ago. You're more worried about it than I am.
Yeah, but you've claimed so many times that other people put that online.
No,
But you
Jules
put
put
that
it on.
You
I
put
did.
that online.
Actually, I did it while I was online and somebody recorded it and put it out. I never realized that anybody thought that it would be great to record everything I've done for 6 years, but is what it is. You have to own it. I own it.
put that online. Oh, so you did put it online.
But
So then
on my
everyone
IG.
else had access to that because of you.
And
You
who was-
posted that.
Hey,
You
dumb
put
dumb.
that online.
Who put it
You
on their
want
Rumble?
people to see you sucking off.
Okay. But Jules said for multiple times that she dumped Glenwood, who was a sex trafficker and abused women. That came out of her mouth. She said that that was her man and she put him in prison. And while he was in prison, she dated him. So that is a lie. So you want to talk about me being abusive? Talk about Jules. Talk about how Jules was in a car driving literally, her words, not mine, 90 miles an hour, and she was going to drive into a wall. Is that abusive? Is that a bad thing? She lied. She won't talk about it because she's a liar. You have a weak weak argument. Weak.
Off a man.
Did you see my head?
That's fine, by the way. No
Did
king
you see
shame
my
on that.
head?
But
Did
it was
you
a
see my
very
head?
sorry, poor fucking suck off, wasn't it?
Poor suck off.
Who sounds more mad, Clint or the
Hmm.
fact? Why do you care so much about what I'm doing?
I'm just saying, I feel
We'll say
bad
it's
for
a little
him.
weird that someone recorded it. Was saying, but
It was on an IG, but then Jules put it on a Rumble. So who's weirder, me for doing it or her for putting it on a Rumble?
Valid question.
It was 4 years
Hmm.
ago, bro. Why do I care? And 4 years, we were still 3
Okay,
feet
what
tall
am I
and
dropping the
nothing
link
was
for?
running.
That's weak sauce.
Weak sauce.
It's not your. That young lady up
Weak.
there. You're not
Very
going to
weak.
come up with her. That's a real life.
Very
person.
weak.
which
That's
one is
fine.
that supposed to be?
Oh,
That what person?
So if you think that I'm weak, taking a nap's such a great idea. What are you talking about, Jelly Belly? Mia's been through a lot herself. So she's become like a Velcro dog because she was separated. But she's pretty cool. Thank you. Mia. She loves the sun. She does. She loves the sun. She just sits there. She is getting older now because when I take her for a walk, she kind of tired. By the way, I love your jelly beans. I actually had some. See? I didn't invite you. I just saw an actual factual live statement that AC, the leader of a huge community, well, he is huge, is your bestest friend. Thank you. Oh. And when somebody says no, which I've said that about 5 million times, my past came out. Now yours is going to. See how that works? Except I do work pro bono. You live for the 21st of the month. Oh. Your 4th of
Which
July.
one is that supposed to be?
oh,
That what person? She is an ex of somebody that is really, really mean.
look, here we go with the mean people. Oh,
Is that actually
mean.
her? Like,
I know
or is that
her.
the cat?
Yeah, she
We
tried-
are
no,
saying
she
it's
tried-
her.
He tried to come up on my panel. AC, is there anything else you need to talk about other than sloppy blowjobs and whatever else? Because you're
Well,
really
I mean, I
boring
try
me.
to ask you legitimate questions and then you won't even answer them. Like I asked when, like how much money Jules gave me because you keep making the claim that she gave me money.
I don't
It doesn't
care.
matter at the end of the day. Technically, I'm paying your guys' bills. Jules would not be able to afford pot. Jules would not be able to afford her crunch. Jules would not be able to do anything if it wasn't for me. And now you're making money off of me. Okay, so you're welcome. You're
It's
welcome.
not that
people
hard.
go, "Hey,
Just hey,
hey."
you made the accusation. You made an
Okay.
accusation.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, come up with some proof. Come up with some proof. Show some.
And you gave an accusation that my husband was sexual with somebody, and you made the accusation that I gave sloppy head. Your words, not mine.
Receipts. How about that? Show some receipts.
Honey,
Oh,
Show me
believe
some
you me, I
evidence
have
of
them.
what you say
You have
I
to show
am
your
or
face
what my past
behind the
is.
scenes, though, so I can see who it is.
if it's that young lady, I'm not going to deal with that.
Okay. So you would like to see evidence of your past? We can do that. Let's fast forward just to the part where Jen gets yelled at. I said the R
we
word
gotta stand
before.
up.
I got my ass
Back in
handed
this
to me.
community. It's so sad.
Like, oh,
And all these people that are coming up, this was from back in 2023. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, it was an IG
Right.
live. The grooming didn't happen in 2023. No one's saying it did. I don't think. In my opinion, unless that kid himself has something to say, I don't want to hear a third party.
And that young lady, young lady, she's pissed
And when
off.
the IG post was made, I became friends with Jules. Nothing was said about it. All this bullshit about the Gidler shit was made afterwards. And you keep in mind, Brandy, who brought this shit here, trusted me to take care of her kid.
But the world, she's never been really, and she knows that I was sick because we text after all this happened.
We did.
We text after it happened. And that's when I got the screenshot where she said, I understand she's upset, but this was like years ago. She knows I was fucked up.
And
you know what? Damn you fuckers for not explaining, because my family didn't know. As far as my family thought, they probably thought I was all jacked up on meth. They didn't understand what was going on. They didn't understand why I thought everybody was raping everybody or that everybody was sex trafficking everybody, because my mind was shot. And I've said that 50 million times. So if you guys would shut up, then I wouldn't have to say it 50 million other times. What if you guys had somebody like Brandy reaching out to your relatives? I didn't know Wawa. She had Wawa call me at 5:00 a.m. But that's okay. But that's okay.
Knows I was fucked up.
And
Jules, I'll play every video where you said that.
I mean, her situation and that kid's is two different things, in my opinion. What he told her is not relevant.
And this is not going to look good on her. It's not.
Now, she has beef with you over things you said, but I don't see the two.
He's never like.
I already dropped the link. I've dropped the link twice, man. What are you talking about? Right.
That you have to read the text. Why can't you just show them?
Because it's proof.
Yeah, show the proof.
And I gave the proof to Ann. I don't have to give the proof to you or put it out publicly to disrespect him. Just know that the proof was given out, and he went into Brett's room to ask you guys to stop. And he even explained that Brandy went after them with flip-flops and beat the shit out of them. He said, stop. Whether anybody talked on email or anything like that, they have asked to be left alone. Still to this day, and you guys still do it.
Proof.
Yeah, show the proof. I don't want to hear your words. Your words are not proof. I want to see the text. Oh, that's a receipt.
No.
You know what? I'll do you one better. Here's what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
Young lady, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these texts. I'm going to send them to somebody in my real life, because I don't think that they're aware of what you're doing.
And somebody in my real life actually had spoke to him, especially about the poo-poo, ding-dong stuff. And I did send them. I sent them to Ann.
Then I will post them.
See, we're talking about showing proof. You can't even show the proof.
Life. This isn't your life. So
it's not my life. It kind of feels like it's my life. I'm in my skin. I kind of go through this everyday process of waking up, taking a shit, taking a shower, going to work, coming back home, eating.
Where's your job? Since you guys want to ask me, where's your job? Because you still seem to be in the same shed. You're online all the time, more than Maria, actually, and that says a lot. Where's your job? You're drunk all the time. Do you work as a bouncer? No way. You're not tall enough. I would assume you probably still get carded anywhere you go.
Partying, shitting again, get online and then shit on people. There you go.
You shit on
what
people.
What a life.
My life. Definitely my life. Yeah, very much so.
Wouldn't brag about it.
I would like to say I feel sorry for you, but I don't.
Today I could have 6. So I've dropped the link.
She's very confused. She's very angry over things that happened. You have no idea what you're open.
Exactly. Meaning that was our business, our personal family business. And when people told y'all to stop back then, you guys didn't.
I'm a
Stop it. Yes, you are. You totally the fuck are.
A room. She has been a problem.
That sounds so stupid. You're like a fucking retard when you say stupid shit like that. Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Can you stop that? Can you
I'm a
stop? Can you take
retard.
responsibility for your shit?
I'm a
Can you?
retard.
Oh my God, you're in her room, so I have to cry about it.
I'm a
Stop
retard.
I'm gonna tell you something, account. I know who you are. I'm gonna leave it at that, but I know who you are, global reporter. Promise you, I know who you are. Promise.
Yes, you are. You totally the fuck are.
What am I again?
You heard what the fuck I said.
No, what am I again? Tell me.
This is taking a turn.
Jesus Christ.
What am
It's the most retarded thing right now.
No, what did you call me? I'm gonna get it anyway.
Why don't you tell me? You tell me.
What did you call me?
And that's why I had my phone and I recorded it. Just like I did with Vivi. I don't record phone calls. That's against the law. I don't do that. But I can record behind the scenes when you're fucking lying. And you didn't like that very much.
What do you tell? What does it matter? What does it
What
matter?
did you call me? Are you
What does it matter? What does it
What did
matter?
you call me?
What does it matter?
AMC's.
Are you changing your story?
Oh, I didn't change my story.
What did you call me?
Well, I'm not going to contribute to you trying to strike Amzi's channel, which is what it
I'm
sounds
not
like you're trying to do.
Amzi and I have been knowing each other for a long time. So you were so happy to say it. Why wouldn't you say it again? Own your words.
Okay.
I'm confused.
What did you call me?
I'm just making sure.
What did you call me?
No, I don't think retard strikeable.
I mean, I could call
Like,
it.
we
Well,
don't just take it
it might
down a
be
notch.
possible. I don't know.
What did you
Okay.
call me?
I don't.
Just say it.
Well, I mean,
What did
you
you
don't
call me?
want me to go there.
No, what did you call me?
I'll turn it down for IMZ.
What
Okay.
did you call me?
I mean,
Again, Rumpelstiltskin, I've dropped the link now 4 times. It's getting a little weird. I mean, I do say the word
Leave that
retard.
girl,
I mean,
leave that girl alone.
I'm just.
What did you call me, sir? Because I'm just going to rewind it to the other 500 times you said it. What did you call me?
Can I see you so you can make sure who it is? I won't put you up.
But we're allowed to say that in this community. It's just not acceptable if Jen says it. Got it.
Oh, they dropped. You just said ha. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's her.
She is very.
I
good
don't
at
think it's
yes.
her, honestly.
What did you call me?
She tried.
Someone's just
what was
trolling.
that?
What did you call me?
What was that?
What did you call me?
Unless I was a different person,
Let's just fast forward it.
other than someone that you called. Yeah, we need to take it down notches. Honestly, I don't want people. So this is taking a turn.
I think AMC
Do
did
you
great.
guys have any? Is there any more constructive things that can be said here, or is it just going to be back and forth?
Well, I figured I'd turn it down a notch and I just let her talk. I mean,
You never let me talk. I'm doing my donut, by the
All
way.
right. Now we're going to talk about a few other things, but we got kind of sidetracked.
okay.
Oh, fuck, let me on. I clicked the link 2 times. Yeah, it said ha. I said show your face, and you did it, and then you dropped.
Fine. This was all stuff back in 2023, and I hope that young lady's doing good. I even apologized on my thing.
I hope she is
But
doing
what
good.
Everything does seem to kind of keep repeating because
See, I can't repeat anything.
Like,
but you
I
guys
don't-
can.
I didn't have the conversation with her that you had, but I kind of
Hey,
remember that.
Dixie.
So, hello, Dixie.
Hey,
Lee.
Dixie.
Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Hey, John, how are you? You want to talk VH1
John.
stuff? Got it.
I know that they've
7
gone back and
months
forth.
ago.
He has lives still up about
Yes, be
So
nice.
John
but he-
came up.
Deadly William. I'm just saying we all know Deadly. Like that's how Deadly. Even Deadly would say that's something Deadly says. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
He doesn't have anything important to say.
How to stream. There we go. Welcome back.
So John came up. We argued. I don't want him involved in it.
So I don't mention you. Then it would probably stop a lot of this. I wouldn't have a problem doing that.
So you guys say about not mentioning him, right? I
Because
said
I don't
this
want to
7
talk
months
about it like
ago.
up here. I don't want to fight with him up here. If anybody could facilitate something where her and I were on a panel instead of her dropping links when she's pissed, and we're like, hey, you know what? You don't mention me, I don't mention you, then it would probably stop a lot of this. I wouldn't have a problem doing that.
I admit it's repetitive. That's why
I
I backed
agree.
away.
You know, but
And
it's
you
whoever
guys are
that
still
thought
playing,
they know me in their real life, honey. I don't. That's the kind of shit that I don't need in my life. People like that making channels off of me. Why is she in here?
Yeah, I mean, people don't want real life people, but then Camden's been around this whole time, and she's a real life person from your area,
Camden,
like from your life. So
yep.
that's,
Yep.
I mean, it's
Rumpelstiltskin. You see, that's where this is going to get really, really bad in a court thing. So you need to please be quiet. You don't know.
Rumple force.
There are a lot of families, a lot of hurt feelings. And again, why this is even being brought up, I was modding for Jules. And yes,
Which
bring
I
it up
did.
because that's where this is coming from now. If people are so, I'm supposed to be iced out, why is it the same fucking people
Why
that
is that?
file in every room I go into? I mean, this is sad.
And it's the truth. People came in today. People come in every time, every single time. It's Miss Mickey, Rumple Foreskin, Global Reporter. The same people. Clark can come in.
Are people not free to go and come as they please? They can go to whatever
I
channel
mean,
they want, can't they? Yeah, so
But the
if
thing
they
is-
show up in my channel or they show up at Anzi's, like you
No,
have
they
no
show up.
control over that. They have no,
Right,
you have no
I think-
control over that.
are very enamored with Jen. It's you
You-
know, it's
Why do you talk about me all the time? What's so enamoring? Because you like to make fun of me? Oh, wow. I wouldn't brag. But that's who you are. That's not me.
welcome back.
Oh, God,
Welcome back.
why?
You just said that. Did you?
No.
Like, that's what you said. So
When all that shit was going on, it would
Very odd you all are against
It's
Sean
really
now.
your
Why are
mom
you here?
I know that corner.
I didn't even want to play this part.
Deflecting, quit
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
Take a break. Let's pause. Let's start over. Hi, Jen. How are you doing this evening?
And nothing stopped. You still
Sorry, I was
follow
reading
me
the chat.
everywhere and
Hello,
say
everybody.
the same
2 weeks
thing.
ago, yeah, Camden just
I'm
Camden
sorry,
needs
Anzi,
a
for derailing
fucking
your
straight
channel.
jacket.
Poor
it's
Camden.
fine.
No.
It's not a plethora of derailment, not just you.
Yeah, well, I didn't
I mean,
exactly know.
sometimes it's useful to get up on panel and talk it out. I mean, sometimes it's just
Well, I
back and
try
forth.
to.
So,
Well, usually when I'm talking to somebody about talking it out, I'm actually able to talk and I don't get judged for my sloppy.
I try to. It's a little hard to talk to people like this.
What are you insinuating, sir?
You're not going to get the reaction you want. It's not going to happen.
What are you
You're-
talking about? I already got the reaction I wanted. Stupid. Just stupid all around.
this is my favorite serial killer. Sorry. Rainy Williams comment.
Well,
Um,
I mean, what was tonight supposed to be conversation about? You started to say something and then we got sidelined again.
None of this had anything to do with you.
Exactly. It had nothing
we
to
were
you
I
and
was
do
going to talk
with
about that Rochelle lady.
you.
See what she
This
had
had
to
nothing
do, but
to do with
it's kind
you.
of null and void now. Get to that later.
Yeah.
As I said, quit
I didn't see what
inserting
Rochelle.
your.
I popped in there for like a second and then bailed.
Yeah.
And didn't stay too long. Wasn't good.
He just talks like, I stop by. I can't stand you.
I think in the end, that other community that Jenna's now mixed in with, it's inevitable.
So they can attest to this. Blues? Am I lying when I say that? Hi, Queen Ash.
But sweetie, you make fun of them, so they can't be as horrible as anything else you need.
I mean, this ain't a fucking airport. If you want to leave, Depart is not needed.
You didn't have very many friends in school, did you?
Well, departure plan, I should say. Not depart.
Anthony, is it okay to drop down?
If you want to drop down, it's up to you.
Okay, thank you
Look
so
at
much.
that.
for
See
letting
how
me
that
know.
works? Like you didn't have to. You didn't have to ask that. You could have just done
What
it.
it is that you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
I'm just saying. I didn't tell you to leave. I just said you didn't have to. They have to have like a departure plan to fucking leave. It just
What are you
went.
talking about? Do you want me to stay or do
Well, no,
want
you asked Amzie for permission, but just
Hey,
kind of.
Ella. Oh my God. Oh, really? Where's your avatar with those beautiful manicured nails? Because you've been giving me shit for years. I'll tell you what, you guys give that same energy to Jules and Maria and AC, then I may listen to you. I never inked the insides of my arms. I never covered anybody for 5 years straight, Ella. So take your ass back into the hive, to the pissinator. Don't you come in here with your little self-righteous attitude. Please. Tell me that I'm not well. Are you kidding me? She's a
Which is kind of weird. It's like a
Because
10-year-old.
Go, girl.
because it's called being courteous, something you know.
Here, let me
nothing
raise my hand. Here, hold on. I'm raising my hand. Teacher, can I leave? Can I go piss?
Oh, hi, Tracy. How are you? Honey, I'm so glad you came to see me. Do you remember how we were cool after 2023? Do you remember that? Nobody was calling me a giddler then, Tracy, with 2 E's. Want to know something pathetic about you? I saw that you had liked something of mine on IG back when we were cool. Your pathetic ass went back and unliked it. Get on out of here.
Anything else?
I don't own you two.
By the way, thanks, Blues, for acknowledging that what I said was true.
So are you saying that we weren't cool before I started getting called a giddler? I can show you we were cool. You want to say we weren't friends then? Why Jules is playing things from 5 years ago? Do you want to lie or do you want me to put up screenshots? Grow up.
I hate my youngest so much.
I'm well aware, Camden. I'm well aware.
I deleted that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad.
No, not Camden.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they said. I was talking about the things you read. That's too much.
Nancy, thank you so much for letting me come up here.
No problem. Sorry, it went a different way.
Lacey,
Ooh.
medication one.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out. See, I don't even have to be on my channel to make money. Quick shout out to the individuals who sent me $50 Cash App.
Who cares about money? Money doesn't buy happiness and it doesn't pay your support. I didn't invite anybody in here. We weren't really talking about Jules all that much, if any. Unless Tracy was coming back to say that we were cool just after all that stuff. Yes, I'm lying about kidney failure. Well, I'll tell you one thing I didn't lie about. I never denied dating somebody that beat women with horsewhips. Just saying. So I'm abusive and you support somebody that beat women with horsewhips. How about that?
$50 Cash App. Can you
Wow.
please pass this to? Oh, okay.
For her because I really didn't want to like drag this into like anything, but
So if you would like to have a ceasefire, AC, and stop playing videos when somebody was in a bad situation, I would have no problems. You think more about me than I think about me. It's very easy.
Thank you.
Are you recording this? You gonna play it again?
Just you calling me.
And again and again
I
until
don't
you
have any
leave me
reason to play it,
alone.
Nancy, but you calling me a retard. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
I haven't said anything, so.
She
It was
literally
you.
had a recorder sitting next to her the entire time, waiting to
Because
record me
she's
say
saying it.
retard. Yes, you're a fucking retard. This is awesome. And look at the face. Look, she even gives the retard face.
Retard face. You know that Nancy has a special needs child.
I think what it is I think when he started sniping me, I think I was just to the point I was done with it. I didn't say anything about the shit with my mom. I think a lot of it, and he's friends with KK, and I'm aware of some shit that goes on in the discords, and it's fucking disgusting. I'm not a part of a discord that plots and does shit like that. I asked you to stop, AC. Multiple times. Now, do you want to shut up and leave me alone, or would you like for me to read about your past? Do you want to leave me alone, or would you like for me to do what you and your B girlfriend and your klepto girlfriend do? By the way, you and Nebby are perfect for each other. You guys have the same body type. Now, again, would you like for me to educate people on your life with videos? I'll wait. I'll wait. And you did exactly what I knew you would do. The shit show. What's up, shit show gang? Looks like my bestie, Jenlerton, is doing content on yours truly. Can y'all do me a favor and ask her to unblock me to drop the link? I'll come show some respect. Oh, by calling me the R word. Now, because I asked you to leave me alone, let's open up your vault, sir. I would love nothing more. I asked you to leave me. Fair use.
Everybody pay attention, cause this right here is my deadbeat dad. Deadbeat dad. Deadbeat dad.
Didn't want to have to get in the gutter, but you had to talk about mine, so fuck off.
Deadbeat dad. Chickens in his face, he's my deadbeat dad. Come on.
Do you want to quit talking about my mothering? Do you want to? Return mail undeliverable. Sensitive data included in docket. Proposed agreed order. Response to motion for enforcement of support. I never had that issue. Mine actually paid. Citation perceptive. Master signed order setting hearing. Motion for enforcement of support and medical support. And you want to talk about my parenting? Withholding wages? That's probably why you don't work. Order of contempt. So shut up and leave me alone. Very simple. Oh, wait a minute. And I thought that you said that Jules doesn't lie.
Because that crack, man, it's like it's a little light bulb. It goes ding. He stole my car several times. I can even tell you how many times I called the police on him. My scary sex trafficking man made this for me.
Nice, he made you a teddy bear. And you told everybody with him. Oh.
Plan worked.
So,
He's in prison right now.
For drugs, we were a team. It was teamwork. It basically was. It was like high five teamwork, and it was disgusting teamwork. And if you only knew what I called those girls, if you only, and it was me.
what'd you call him? Do you ever think maybe sometimes that, do you ever wonder about how those girls are these days, Jules? No, you don't care. Basically, you're my pimp. I just don't get $2 out of it.
Here's the deal, guys. I'm the one who rang the motherfucking bell. I'm
Ding.
the reason my man's in prison right now.
Okay. Simple as that. Do we want to do some trivia? Hey,
And
Tina.
it was me. Here's the deal, guys. I'm the one who rang the motherfucking bell. I'm the reason my man's in prison right now.
Tina, why are you coming in where I can't see you, honey? Why don't you just own who you are? Come on in here, Tina, big butt beagle. Haul your big ass in here. Do it.
I don't know how that chair holds your weight. That is what my mother-in-law told me at my wedding dinner. That same day, I signed up for a free government protocol for 4-ingredient homemade.
Coming in a 1-pack, a 2-pack, and a 4-pack, this changes the outlet game. So I'm missing a screw that goes right in the middle just to show
A couple of things. Okay, we're gonna go down the timeline so you can see, what's going on here. Okay, so let's start with March 5th, 2004. Now, here, there was a signed order for.
Sorry. Thank you.
That's old.
Well, hi, Spit Cup. Did you not get enough for your big cooler, Spit Face? The Giddler files? I wasn't a Giddler when I was in Jules's room. I wasn't a Giddler when I was fine with Sophie when I got out of jail. So now I'm a Giddler? I'm going to post this link on Rumble. Hit them up 2023 if you want to go over and listen to filth. Jamie, I also know stuff that you've gotten in trouble for. And just because you admit it, and by the way, sir, when you have hair, you look like a piece of broccoli, you sack of shit. You're disgusting. You ragged on a lady because she lost things because of a fire. You want to run your mouth, Jamie?
It's ready. It's ready.
All right, babe. You want to keep running your mouth, Jamie? Did you drop the link for it? Watch these pieces of shit. Remember, AC, how you wanted Brett to throw a celebration because it was my mother's birthday and you got the dates mixed up and you said that that was my mother's death day when I offed her? Do you remember that? You were going to throw a birthday party on the day that my mom died. You remember that, you stupid shit? No, that's fine. I'm glad you dropped the link. I'll give you the views that you want. You just won't want those people watching it, I promise you. I've been to jail once. You guys are straight up crooks. Straight up. So we're doing it from the spit cup. Yeah, he puts on bunny ears. Calls my husband the F word, even though you do it. A little bit of everything. 419 views. Now you got 102 people. Because the Hive needs a spokesperson. Let's pay late night grift. 5. Well, of course he's fire, honey. Then you go over there and deal with him. Fun times with New Moo. 520. 363 views. 485 views. 517 views. Seems like the only time you cover me. 432 views. 448. When you cover me, it's over 1K. And who's up there? AC. Because he can't handle his business on his own. Thanks for telling. Real men don't attack women, men in marriages, but that's the thing. They're not married. Kid doesn't even have his last name. He's one of those child support dads that doesn't show up to hearings where they actually have to garnish your wages every 3 months. I've dealt with that shit before. You lose your license. That's how it is. Maybe he needs a thermos. No, I'm not that interesting. I'm not. The dude's a fucking douche lord. He wears bunny ears. You have views because of me, and then you have that little piece of shit AC up there because he cannot deal with his problems on his own. Like I said, it's not my fault he got permanent wedgies in high school. It's not my fault that he was the hall monitor. It's not my fault that he wears women's underwear. It's not my fault that he likes wearing high heels. I guess if I was his height and couldn't ride a roller coaster, I probably would wear high heels too. Anyhow, then you want to call me a giggler, yet you went and tried to get a predator out of jail. Got it. And 10 to 1, all the same people that go into every live where you guys do shifts, and people, even your own people, are saying, we don't want to hear about Jen anymore. So I think we had a good day. Stevie Lee, thank you for coming in. Lisa, Rochelle, Lisa. So I think I pretty much covered him. Jules, you're next. Let me give you guys the stats. This is just normal, whatever. This is because Jules dated somebody like this. People don't care. They would rather still cover me. But I would like to give you guys some stats because I followed the Natalie Holloway case and the Amy Baker case where she had fallen off from the yacht. And their parents had to worry whether these women were being sex trafficked. But nobody wants to bring up how Jules lied. All right. Okay. So tell me, and you don't have to, again, you guys can say whatever. Brandy and Maria and all those women belong in the chat with that. Brandy's karma's coming. Okay. Just tell me if this is how they are. And even if I'm like that, tell me if this is how Brandy and Ace are. In Spitface. Online stalker characteristics are a prominent trope across modern television film, typically by figures who weaponize the internet, social media, and digital tracking to surveil, manipulate, and terrorize their victims. These characters often blur the lines between romantic obsession, voyeurism, and outright stalking cyber warfare. There's a website that I may be looking into, actually. It says, are you a victim of online blackmail or sextortion? We'll help you fight back and keep images off the internet. And I am getting my bad stuff offline. Oh, of course, Maria's in there. All people are hardworking ladies, great people to society. I wouldn't say that I was getting, I didn't have so many people covering me. Okay. We won't put stalker bullying. Okay. Just put a 1 in the chat. I didn't put, stalking and bullying or cyberbullying. Just tell me if Jules follows the criteria. That's all I'm saying. Even if you don't like her, come in. Just put a 1. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And Lisa, thank you. Now, by all means, if I'm guilty of it, let me know. And Brandy just got married. How pathetic is that? Okay. Cyberstalking is the repeated, unwanted use of digital communications devices and online platforms to harass, intimidate, or instill fear in a victim. Unlike casual online harassment, it's characterized by ongoing pattern of fixed and obsessive behavior aimed at establishing power, control, or dominance over the targeted individuals. Common characteristics and warning signs include incessant unwanted contact, digital flooding, sending excessive volumes of texts, emails, or direct messages, platform hopping, following a victim across different fake profiles, or using bursts to bypass block. Same thing you and Jules do, digital breadcrumbing, liking or commenting on a massive number of the victim's old social media posts to show that they're consistently watching. That's why I had to turn my comments off. Surveillance and unauthorized monitoring, location tracking using GPS, geotagged social media posts, or fitness apps to track the victim's physical moment. Spyware and device hacking, remotely accessing the victim's devices, reading private messages, or turning on webcams without consent. Data aggregation or whatever. Systematically gathering information from public records, social media, and mutual acquaintances to build a profile in the victim's daily habits. That's your real life shit. Threats and coercion, sending threats of violence against the victim, their family, or their pets. Brandy, that would be you. Blackmail, threatening to distribute private photos, sensitive data, or personal information, sometimes called sextortion. That would be the BJ video. Slander and impersonation, creating fake accounts in the victim's name. There's mine. Posting false accusations or encouraging others to join in the harassment, doxing, or digital mobbing. Gaslighting and a lot of harassment, interfering with the victim's connected smart home devices like cameras or small lights to make the victim doubt their own sanity. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Colby's camera started. And they drove me insane. And it started way before that. You diabolical bitch freaks. And the one that brought the shit here, her and Nevi. Stalkers often exploit the veiled nature of the internet to hide their true identities. Escalation. Cyberstalking is rarely a one-time event. It frequently escalates over time and can spill into physical, in-person stalking or assault, which would be Brandy. Obsession and entitlement. Perpetrators frequently exhibit personality traits related to the entitlement, jealousy, or need to control the victim's actions or relationships. If you or someone you know is experiencing cyberstalking, it is crucial to save all evidence. And again, I've said shit too. I'm not saying that I haven't. But I don't do it to the extent that AC and Jules and Jamie do it. I don't send shit to your guys' house. I got coasters with bees. Who's this go back to? And the thing is I can't get on Tina Beagle or Miss Mickey. It goes back to Jules, who controls her room. And Brandy, you need a muzzle and you need to get your rabies shots up to date, girl. Stop lying on me, because if you thought that I was a giller, you wouldn't have left yours or even been in my home for that matter. Piece of shit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm going to go spend some time with my husband. And tonight, actually, we may do one of those bee coasters. Thank you guys for coming in. If you guys could, like the video and catch some of my short videos. Love y'all. And thank you, Lisa. I will be covering the Diane Downs interview. I found the one with the daughter.